Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to learn how to create a stylish and responsive drop-down menu using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. This is a great interactive element for any website and it's super easy to make, so let's get started. Okay, and open our HTML file, and first let's change title of our page. We can write drop down menu. Okay, and now let's start creating markup. Create new div. It will be our container and add class. Call this class drop down, and also create button, and we can write open menu inside our button, and also create class for our button. We can call this class drop down button and create ID. We'll be using this ID inside our JavaScript file. We can copy drop down and add button. Okay, our button is ready, and next let's create element with our content. Create new div tag, and first let's add class. We can call this class drop down content, and also create ID. We can copy our class, but we'll be using camel case and change these characters. Okay, and now we can start create our menu inside our drop down content element. Create some link, add href attribute, and we can create link 1 and duplicate this code 4 times. Okay, now our markup is ready, and let's look at the window. Here's our drop-down, but like you see now, it doesn't look attractive, and next step we need to create styles for our drop-down. Okay, open our code, and now we have two ways. First way, we can create style tag and inside HTML file and add all our styles inside that tag. But we also can create new file, and we can use this file, but first you need to connect this file inside your head. And also we can delete style swiper because it doesn't need for this lesson. Okay, and now let's go to create our styles. First let's create basic style for our body using tag body, and first let's change position our content inside our body. We need center position in our content, and we can using display flags and justify content center and align items center. Okay, and also change height our body. We'll be using full screen, and set background. Create property background color and add some value like it, and delete all margin. Okay, let's look at the window. Like you see now, our content in the center, and next step we can create styles for our drop down button, but first let's set font for all elements inside our body. Create property font family, and we'll be using Arial. Okay, and before we started creating style for our drop down button, we need to change position our drop down container. Copy this class and paste here, and we need position relative because it will be useful when we'll be work on our drop down content. Okay, and now we can start create styles for our button. Copy this class and paste here. First set background and also change color. our text and change padding. Okay, delete border using border none and add cursor pointer. Also change font size and create some radius using property border radius and add 5 pixel. And in the end we can create hover effect, but first we'll add transition because we need slowly effect using property transition and value 0.3. We'll be using second and effect easy. Okay, let's look at the window. Here's our drop down button, and next step, let's change background. Okay, and next let's create hover effect. Copy this class and using pseudo class, it names hover, and will be change our background. We can copy this color and our color will be get dark, more dark. Okay, like you see, our hover effect works, and next we can start creating styles for our content. Copy this class and paste here. First change position, we need absolute, and create background color. Also add main width, we can use 200 pixels, and create border radius, the same 5 pixels, and we can copy our transition from our button and paste here. Okay, let's look at the window. Okay, and also let's add shadow for our content using property box shadow and create our shadow. We'll be using opacity and we need RGB. Our shadow will be black and we can add 0, 0 and 0.2. Create our opacity. Okay, and let's look at the window. And next step, let's also add that index 1 and bottom 104%. Okay, and now let's create stuff for our link. Copy this class and we'll be combinate our class and our link tag. First, let's change color our link. We'll be using black and create padding. Okay. And also let's delete this line. We can use in property text decoration and none value. Also change display. We need display block and create transition easy. We can copy this property and pass for our link. Okay, and create hover for our link. Will be create background color, and let's create new background color. Okay, let's look at the window. And like you see, our hover works. And next step, let's add overflow hidden for our content. Create property overflow and add value hidden. Okay. And next step, we need to hide our element when our menu will be closed. Create two properties, display none and opacity 0, and also create some small animation. We'll be using transform and translate and minus 10 pixel. Okay, and now create style when our content will be shown. Create new selector and create styles for this selector. First add display block, next opacity 1, and in the end also delete our translate. Okay, let's look at the window. Like you see, our content disappeared, and now we can start working on our logic. Okay, and now we again have two ways. First way, we can using script tag and add code inside our script tag, but we also can create another file and connect this file using script tag and attribute src. I'll be using second way, and first let's get our drop-down button. Using document and method get element by ID. Copy our button ID, and also we need to get content, our drop-down. Copy this word and create new variable, name content. Okay, again using method get element by ID, but now we need to change this ID. Copy and pass here. Okay, and now let's create event for our drop-down button. Using our drop-down button and method add event listener, and now we can add two arguments. First we need to add name our event will be listen click, and next we can create function, and all our logic will be inside this function. Okay, and now we can use in drop down content and class list and method toggle show. Okay, let's look at the window. Like you see, it works, but now it works only when I click on our button. If I click here, our drop-down menu doesn't close. Let's correct this mistake, and we can use in global object window and again create event listener. We can copy this code and paste here. Okay, and now we need to get our event and create condition if event target matches using method, and here we can add class our button, and also it'll be false. We need to remove our show class. We can copy this code and change method. This time we'll be using remove. Okay, let's look at the window. Like you see now, when I click our drop down, close. Okay, we successfully created a beautiful drop-down menu from scratch. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel for more web development tutorials. Thanks for watching.